Hey everybody, I am now putting on my vinyl decal that I personally actually created, had cut. I'm on vinyl cutter. And to attach to my car, I need painter's tape. That way nothing adhesive will stick to my car after I'm done with it. And a heavy degreaser. That way it takes off any wax, any chemicals that could be on the surface. And then this is the part I'm actually putting it on. And I usually wet down the area I'm dealing with. That way I don't have to worry about dust and debris coming up. So here you go. There's that. And I'm not doing a serious scrub down, so microfiber that's wet with soap is just fine. So microfiber, I wetted it, got soap. And then from here, just take care of the area that I'll be actually working on. And this is my personal car, this isn't a customer car. And this is where you kind of want to have some juice. What I mean by juice is a pressure washer. Come on. There we go. And then from here, and there you go. And this is going to sound counterintuitive, but I grabbed 99% alcohol and I mix it halfway with water. I just did it now because I was using it for harsher stuff, but I do a shake, make sure it gets, for me, myself. And then this takes care of anything that might have been left over that you just need to get off the paint. And clean surface, dry to the touch, the sexy screech of the unwaxed car gods. And for me personally, I get it formatted where, and I literally made this to where it's supposed to sit. Oop. So there's that. So now I have my little guys where I need them. So there's the rust spot. And then that's where these guys are going to sit. And there's my little car gang. So I usually go with just one small strip of glue tape here. And then that helps me with placement. So obviously it's a little bit trickier with white vinyl because it hides right under it. So it's a little too high for me. Where's that rust at? There's that. It's going to be over this way. And then I make sure that it's going to be under the rubber. And then now I do this. So there we go. So now that that's set, I grab the rest of my tape that I'm going to be messing with on it. And this is what you got. You just have to do it in strides. But here we go. And this is where you got to make sure that you're pressuring the way that you want it to sit. That's why you saw me go outwards rather than in, because I could have caused a ripple right here. And then I'll need that much on that side because that's basically just cutaway. And then we go like this here. Again, outward, not inward. And then I use an air gun to make sure I got all the water underneath this rubber, but I didn't want it to soak into the pitcher. And so now I have it trimmed. I have it torn out a little bit because that's the side that's going to be getting on there. And then you're going to need, make sure you don't put your hand on the vinyl, one of these. You don't have this, you can use a credit card, but I would wrap it in microfiber because you need that, that pressure that's not going to be damaging the vinyl as you're putting it on. So as I do this, and you got to watch out for any bubbles that might be happening. And you want to make sure it is tight. So for here, we're going to go straight down. And as that goes, got a little bubble here. It doesn't matter if you get bubble, well, it does matter. Let's see, got that little one. So I'm gonna have to pick that up with a little blade and move it. I do have one of mine. And on a Subaru, you kind of have to go, if you have these bows in your vehicle, you have to go up and down. There's not an easier way to do this, and that's why you see me doing it this way. Have your hand in the middle of the plastic when you're doing this wrap. And as you see, I still have the tape on it because it keeps me in line with the whole way through. That way, there's not me having anxiety about if this is going on the correct way or not. You know, that's the last thing you want to do is put in all this, you know, work cleaning off the paint, all this extra shit that you have to do to be able to put this vinyl on, and then you come to the finish line to a failed decal stick. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that makes it to where it's like, shit, well, I'm not buying another fucking vinyl decal wrap. You know, stuff like that happens, and I see it all the time, especially when, you know, young cats are buying these $5 vinyls, and then they're like, well, it's only $5, and then, you know, they spend an hour, 2 hours, because, you know, they tried wrapping themselves, they don't know what they're doing. They're finding out why vinyl wrappers are charging the prices they charge. Not everybody can do it. Not everybody wants to do it, obviously, as well. And, you know, it's just, it is what it is. It's the nature of the beast. It's like, I like doing automotive work, but not all the time, not every day. You know, I'll even have I'll pay somebody to fix my car so I can I'll drive my other home. Shit like that. Because I just don't want to do it all the time. You know, and I work on my cars. Not religiously, but I enjoy it. It's my pastime. But there's some times where you just say, you know what? Enough's enough. So, you know, and then, and as I said, you need the sponge side, so when you get these little air pockets.